All right, guys, we have not gone on film with the Drafters Draft in a while, and we keep playing these bad boys every day. And this is me, down on my hands and knees, begging some of you guys, come get in the player pool, come play with us. It's a good time. If you haven't tried playing on it yet, our promo code is DFS5Pack, but quite frankly, whether you use it or don't use it, come get in the player pool. I got a link to the Facebook group for Drafters below. If you're not on there and you want to just get on my friends list, I can invite you. But you're going to have fun. We have a great time doing this every day. We got NBA, we got baseball, so let's get after it, my friends.
Let's get it, man. I'm excited to get on here and get one in with you today.
I mean, I can't take y'all's money every single day. I need to take some people with some money from some other guys, right? So I can give it back to other people on here, as I lost 2 yesterday, 2 nail biters, which hurts. So before we get into today's draft, though, just want to reiterate, we got a big overlay contest on these NFL things over here. It's only $5.50. It's 10 days away from filling. It's not filling up fast enough. There's going to be a lot of easy ways to win money. Go give it a whirl. And then what we're going to do is we're going to create a contest, which is great. You can just do it on your own. We'll play baseball on this one. Got 7 games tonight. Next up, we'll do league name, DFS 5-pack. We got 7 of us today.
It's so nice how you can customize all this.
I love it, man. We're going to play 2 winners, so a first and a second place. Next from there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to customize the player pool right here. So I'm with 1 pitcher today. I think we got 7 decent pitchers to go with. And we're going to cross off outfielders. It's a shorter slate, though, so I say we just do 3 total outfielders today.
I agree.
All right. Next, we're going to submit this bad boy. And you can do this with your friends. You set up and play. You can get on our friends list. You can play with your other friends at home. Do whatever you need to do. Now I need to start inviting people. So we got Bellman, which is you, Papa Steve, Sakura, Spencer. You know Huggy Bear's good to play.
Of course.
Down here somewhere. Bam. So we get our invite sent out, and you could be on here, man. Just send me a friend request. Name's Kazatron. I'll get you in here. I play a bunch of these on my own every single day. I will invite you to them if you're there.
I am in.
Beautiful. They randomize the draft order for you.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's really a nice, simple process. And as you always say, who doesn't love the draft?
Right. I mean, that's one of the things I love about drafters is like the draft is the fun part, right? And you get to do this every single day. You have to think on your feet. And if you're one of those people, and I know the DFS community is filled with them, I know I'm definitely one of them, that think like if you could just use your brain and you don't have Awesemo and Roto Grinders and Cam ATL telling everybody else who to draft and it's just on you. Like there's people aren't out here giving advice.
Yeah, gotta love that aspect of it.
I do.
I do too. Look at us both towards the end today.
Yeah, so Bundy, Flaherty, Musgrove, May, Gosman, Woodruff, Danny Duffy. And see, I like this. Like 7's a good amount today because there's 7 decent pitching options.
For sure. Yeah, I mean, I think there's probably more than 7 that you can make a case for.
Yeah, so for me, from a strategic standpoint, knowing that I'm last right here, and probably, same goes for you, well, you're in a weirder spot. Like, if it comes down to me and everybody took pitchers, like, I'll just double up on offense because I draft last.
Well, yeah, if everyone takes pitchers, I mean, I see no reason why you wouldn't do that. Even if 5 people take pitchers, I think you could do that. It depends for me.
Who's left?
There, yeah, exactly. Because also, like, it's not NBA where you take the offensive player and that's a guarantee either. That's kind of like the give and the take.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm a top 3 pick today, like I like the guys and how they have them ranked. I like Woodruff enough to pick him. What's up?
Wouldn't take May like over Bundy or Flaherty?
No.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't take May over Flaherty or Bundy.
Okay. That kind of tells you all you need to know about potentially using him on DK then.
Well, yes and no, because what a point you'll make is like May has no ownership on DK.
But he's more expensive.
Well, it's part of the reason nobody's using him. Like
Fair.
in just a point system here, yes, but I don't have to worry about ownership here.
Okay, but if you literally think that he's going to score more points, I mean, I don't know. I think the argument can be made for just crossing him out of your pool then.
Well, I think we talked this bad boy over on members only. I don't think he's in either of our pools today.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm guessing Flaherty goes too.
Same. For me, like a lot of these pitchers are the same. So I definitely don't think you have to pick a pitcher where we're drafting.
No, not at all. I mean, it's up to you individually, right? Like, do you think Gausman is heads and shoulders better than Woodruff? Well, then you want to do your thing.
Even here, like I don't even think these guys need to choose a pitcher.
No.
Talking myself out of choosing a pitcher, not going to lie.
I get that.
I mean, I don't even like.
I get both sides of the equation for you. You know what I mean? Like, I get the arguments for skipping pitching, and I get just taking the best available. Because, like, if you don't love Danny Duffy, do you want to get stuck with him?
No, I don't. I mean, all right, I'll just take him. I'm not going to use him on DK, but I'll take May. Felt kind of forced into that.
Right? And now for me, like, yeah.
Now it's a question mark because Papa Steve didn't take a pitcher.
Well, I'm going to take Justin Turner. And then Mookie Betts.
I've noticed he's a guy you take off on here.
Yeah. It's not off to the greatest start of the season, but oftentimes I will opt for talent unless they're in like a terrible, terrible spot.
I agree. Couldn't agree more.
Like I was getting, I've gone through enough of these drafts, and I've gotten guys like, well, yesterday I did a couple drafts. I had like Whit Merrifield, who ended up with 2 stolen bases, like in like the 6th round.
Mm-hmm.
As people were taking guys like.
Well, there's also. It's baseball, though, so like a lot of good spots. I'll say that. There's a lot of players you can make a case for. I'm going to go for a guy you like today right now, although it's interesting to me that the San Fran guys are all the way up there. This is going to be my Bryce Harper exposure, considering I like Gausman.
I would have taken Harper. I forgot about him.
You were taking him over Betts or Turner?
I would have taken him over Betts today.
Okay.
I completely forgot about him.
Yeah, I mean, I like the pick where I got him then even more now.
Yeah, I know. That's a great pick. And I do love on here that, you can forget about guys. And I hate when I'm the one that forgets about them. But
there's so many guys in playing baseball. You know what I mean? Even on a 6-game slate. That means there's 12 teams, 3 outfielders apiece. There's 30 plus. Almost everyone that plays is in play.
No doubt. I don't know, dudes. If you're listening to this and you haven't played on Drafters yet, just take the leap. Sign up. Come play. We appreciate you if you use the 5-pack, which is DFS 5-pack is the promo code. But quite frankly, even if you don't, just come get in the player pool. I want a bigger player pool. There's about 15, 20 of us that draft pretty routinely.
For sure. And I definitely get your point on, the ownership too. Because Soto was the guy I was thinking about. But, on here, it doesn't matter that he's going to be unowned. Because, only one person going to own him anyways.
Exactly.
There's definitely one spot I think that it's, a couple guys I think are too low here. A bunch of guys are too low, but there's one particular team I don't think is getting enough love, maybe. So I'm going to target them.
Got it.
Maybe a scrumpsy pick.
Yes is a solid player right there.
I like a Rosarania right there, too.
Agreed. Oh, man. We should have waited to do our NBA members only video. I don't know if you checked Like all the craziest news came out.
Like what?
Oh my God. Like OKC's back to resting everybody. Tyler Hero out. Dragic questionable. Sabonis questionable. Turner questionable. Bam out. I mean, it went nuts as we were making that video.
Boy. Yeah, I see that now. That's unfortunate. All right, I know you already took a third baseman. So there was a third baseman I liked, but I'm going to wait on that. Oh, man, it's quick. All right, I'm just going to double. I like this team a little bit. First base is pretty weak. Give me Goldschmidt.
The offense is definitely getting weaker here.
Yeah, for sure.
Which I never mind. I do have to double up though, which
I forgot he was in between us, so he took the other guy I liked, Arenado.
I don't have a lot of guys I like that are left.
Same.
All right, I'll take a catcher, I suppose. Oh boy, take Will Smith. Keep stacking these Dodgers.
You could do a lot worse than that.
And then I'm going to go with the red hot Mitch Haniger.
I can tell you liked him a lot.
I like him as a player. You got any sports bets you like for today?
I haven't even hard looked enough yet because I feel like we've been busy with videos. So
we have been.
I will this afternoon. Second base is weak. Although I like Stella really. This is the talent play. And he looked good against Bauer yesterday. Give me Machado.
Yeah. I understand that one. Tough matchup, but there's not a lot of great spots left. And despite the fact that he hasn't been great to start the year, he's better than most of the names left on this list.
For sure. And I'll say this, I feel like maybe we don't give him enough credit. He was third in the NL MVP last year.
Oh, he was good. He hasn't played well to start the year. He was really good last year, though.
Right. Real good last year. I mean, he's not like Trout or Soto, but I think he's on the Bryce Harper level. He's right there.
I played a 3-person draft yesterday with Papa Steve and this guy Coop, or Jay Coop, who's always in these drafts.
Right.
And I had Rizzo, and I took first place. And I was winning by 2 points in the bottom of the 8th of the night game. And all he had left was Javier Baez. And he was going against Josh Tomlin.
Oh.
And then the announcers start talking about how Josh Tomlin profiles as a perfect player for Javier Baez to hit against. Not within 3 seconds later, Baez hits a double off the wall.
That's lost.
Yep, and I still had Wilson Contreras and Anthony Rizzo, and they got back around to him. Well, Contreras was up with 2 outs, and he made an out. And I was just hoping, I'm like, all I need right here is a single to get back in the money.
Oh, that sucks. That is a tough beat for sure.
I told you, it was one of those days. I know all DFS players listening to this can understand it was one of those days where, just a little out of the money. When you get your butt kicked and you can go to bed at 8:30, you don't even have to worry about your lineups. No big deal. But the days where you fall out of the money at the last minute sucks.
Yeah, it really sucks. Really, really sucks.
NBA at nighttime, I was in the money. Fell right out of the money as Paul George scored his last bucket right before getting pulled because of the blowout. So it's just you have those days. They are the ones that make it hardest to set your lineups again the next day.
For shizzle on that, I have absolutely no arguments. Okay, I'm up next.
Ty France. We're getting down there. I knew you were taking him. Probably because you said I'm taking Tommy Listella.
Yeah, probably.
Who's pitching for KC tonight?
Duffy.
Duffy. Oof, it is getting ugly down here.
You already took your catcher, so I'm not even worried about it. You want to know what I think is one of the weirdest rankings here? Yadier Molina is like the 10th best catcher when he's averaging more points than anyone else.
Fair enough. Soler. Well, there's just more options in the outfield, so I'll take Brandon Belt for first base since we brought him up on the show. Second base is ugly. All these guys can eat a dick, so who cares? Ooh, shortstop is hideous as well. All right, give me the red hot Gene Segura. I do enjoy getting ugly like this, though.
Yeah, for sure. Me too. Especially in baseball. I love it. Like that Santana pick. I don't think I have to worry about Molina, someone taking him, so I'm not even going to bother yet. Someone takes him.
No, and that's a big part of playing on this website, guys, is like knowing you can go around and click on other people's names. I can go look on Spencer and I can see what he has and what he doesn't have. So I know exactly like once a position is full, or like if it's 3/4 of the way full, but you don't give a hell about the last pitcher, you just leave it to the end.
Yep.
Like I'm a toss-up on Gosman and Danny Duffy today. I'll just take my pitcher last. And if the other guy left has to take the pitcher and he picks the other one, I don't care.
For sure. I am with that strategy 100%.
Well, I like the Edmund pick right there, too.
Leading off, like, I like these.
He's way too expensive on DK, but.
And he's way underranked here. So it's like, yeah, I agree with you. It's definitely good outfielders left for sure, although it's fading quickly.
Amen to that one. All right, outside of the Dodgers, who's your World Series picks this year?
Outside of the Dodgers, who are my World Series picks? I'm gonna go with the Padres, man. I'm digging them. I'm gonna go with the Padres and good question. Ultimately, the Yankees. I think they're just going off to they're just off to a slow start. That's all it is. Like Huggy Bear took Pham, of course.
Oh yeah, I don't like anybody in the AL right now. Like I expect the Yankees to turn things around. I find the NL to be significantly stronger this year.
I completely agree. Although the AL Central looks good. Detroit's not great, but Kansas City looks improved. Chicago, Minnesota, Cleveland. I guess none of those teams are great though.
No, like I like Shane Bieber, but
although the thing is, like the NL West has two great teams, but other than that, like no one's really that good in the Central. No one's that good in the East.
Braves are pretty good.
Braves are pretty good, but they're not like. I mean, I wouldn't say they're better than the Yankees.
No. Offenses are comparable, though.
For sure. No doubt about it.
I do love the Braves offense. Ronald Acuna is amazing. Freddie Freeman's really good. Marcell Ozuna, Travis d'Arnaud. It's a nice offense, although they still need that one dominant pitcher.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
All right. In honor of your Texas boys today, David Dahl.
Love it.
And then the red hot Nick Solak. I'm doubling up on Rangers. That's how you know it's getting ugly.
He has been hot.
I do not feel good about taking 2 Texas Rangers, guys.
What's to feel good about? That said, I mean, both have home run upside for sure tonight.
We'll try to get to an NBA one later if there's time, although I don't know if there will be today. I do have company showing up in this afternoon.
Yeah, it seems like a busy afternoon for sure. It's already pretty late now because, we started a little bit late, I know, because of me, and then we had to do the MLB Public twice.
Yes, sir. It's not that late, though. It's 20 after 1. It's just I need to take a break from videos after this. It's hard to explain to people unless you've done a job where, like, you're on display. And I think anybody who's done sales before can attest to this. Like, it is, like, it really, numbs your mind to be speaking and talking and having to, like, carry a conversation for a longer period of time.
That's a very good way to put it. Numbs your mind. It does, especially staring at the screen like this too.
Yeah. I know you used to do like the home improvement sales like I did. If you had to go like back to back, because you could be at a customer's house for 3 to 4 hours. We'd call them double bangers. When you go make one sale and then do another one, like it feels great to pocket $5,000 in a day, but that is 8 hours of mental exhaustion.
Man, on Saturdays, like we'd have to do that often. Sometimes if I'd like sell a deal, I would not call my boss or like the lead coordinator for like a couple of hours after, just because I wasn't trying to go to another one, especially if I had made a sale and I was like just content. Obviously, it's a bad way to look at it, but I was young, and that stuff is very draining. It's just taxing mentally, especially like that where you don't know if you're going to get paid until the end. So like the whole time, you're thinking about it, you're trying not to think about it. It's a different beast.
No doubt.
All right, I'm going to take a shot that he's back tonight and go with my boy Kyle Lewis.
Well, the nice part about that is even if he isn't, it's your last pick. Ooh, we did take Guffey, so I'm stuck with Gausman now.
I don't even think you're stuck with him. I was thinking about him over May.
Fair enough. That's drafters, guys. I don't see why you wouldn't sign up to play. Come get in the player pool, folks. We would love to have some more of you guys. I look forward to these every single day. I just need somebody to just hop on there, go make your initial deposit, and just reach out or just send me a request to the Facebook group below or just friend request me on here. We're all about getting more guys that draft with us on a daily basis. We'll announce the winner on the show tomorrow.
Let's get it, guys. Thanks again.
Good luck.